All right, what's going on, everybody? KSA Kris here, the Real Estate Blitz, and we're going to keep going on with 1031 exchanges. And today we're going to talk about, why is it important to understand the cap and how do you find this information? Okay, so it's important to understand the cap because as you start to educate somebody on why their present property isn't making them enough money and how you can help them make more money, it's important to really understand that in depth. So like I said, I might actually go and do an interview with my affiliate that I use for 1031 exchanges, but you got to start learning it. And I'll talk more about affiliates and who you should have in your pocket to help you out. Okay. So understanding cap in depth, it gives you the knowledge base to actually walk somebody down the path and educate them on why they should make this adjustment. So go out there, start researching that, but this is how you educate somebody. You basically look at what they have in the market that you're targeting. So example, I have one specific market that I really, really, really focus on because a majority of the people that have homes that they're renting out there, they're way under what the home is worth. So here's the key. You need to be able to find a house that is worth more than somebody is being paid in rent. And there's plenty of markets all over the nation where the rental prices are way below what it should be making for an actual true return. So if you're trying to find somebody a 10 or 12% return and you know where they can buy in order to get that, that's one of the keys. You've got to find those markets. Where's your honey holes, right? But then you need to find the markets where are the underperforming markets. So the market that I work in, rents are about $1,200 to $2,000, $2,400 per month, but the houses start at $500,000 and above. So we're not even close to actually making it a profitable rental property. Now, granted, they get the appreciation. The appreciation keeps going up, and that's deeply important because I said there's three, right? You got appreciation, you got cash flow, and the depreciation. But for a lot of people, they're more concerned about the cash flow. So for a $600,000 home, if we're doing, remember, the 1% per month on principal, for a $600,000 home, we should be making $6,000 per month. We have in the market that I farm about a $600,000 home's getting about a $2,400 return. So they're getting shorted. Let's even say it was $2,500. So it's more than half. They're giving away more than half of their potential cash flow every month. So when you talk to somebody and you're like, hey, you're making $2,500 a month right now. What if I told you I could make you $6,000 a month? That would make good sense, right? And they're like, absolutely. Well, you need to figure out how to educate those individuals, and I'm going to tell you how. You need to learn how to educate those individuals to let them know that, what is cash flow? How could you make more money? Do you understand cap rate? Because let me tell you, a majority of those people, they have no idea. They became accidental investors. They aren't deep educated investors. And I would say a majority of buy and hold properties, that's how it is. They are not educated. They are not going to meetings. They are not taking programs. They're not learning. They just happen to say one day, man, I could buy a house and rent it and I could get monthly rent every month. Or there was a death in the family, or they happen to get a divorce. There's always something, but it's very rare that they're actually investors on purpose, because if they were, they wouldn't have houses in those low cash flow, cash return areas. So that's why I target those types of areas. You can find that information. It's so easy, whether it's on Zillow, you can go up and find what I usually do. Okay, so here, let's talk about affiliates real quick since I have a couple minutes. Going out and finding property managers, huge. Go talk to property managers and find out what are the rents in the area, and tell them, I'm going to help people here and there. I'm going to run into clients. I would love to talk to you, or maybe even recommend you as a property manager, because I'm not a property manager. But can you give me a rundown of kind of what the rents are going for out here, or maybe send me a sheet of what you are renting? That'd be great. That can help you start compiling. So you can say, okay, I'm in this market. I know how much these homes are worth because I'm looking at it. This house is worth $600,000. It's only renting for $2,500 a month. Huh. But then you start calling around and do the same thing for honey holes. Okay, so that's the first affiliate that I want to try to get. Second affiliate, you got to reach out and get somebody that specializes in 1031 exchanges. I'm going to talk more about that here in a minute. So the odds are good you'll see it tomorrow. All right, that's all I got today. Appreciate you. Do me a favor, like, share, comment, and I'll talk to you all soon.